Minister Narendra Modi has worked continuously for 24 years without taking a single day break from his time as the Chief Minister of Gujarat to current role as the Prime Minister of India, now serving his third term. So this claim even appeared in the official platforms like All India Radio, which added the credibility to the eyes of many. Even Union Home Minister Amit Shah amplified this claim by saying that Modi has worked continuously for 8,930 days without taking a single day break, breaking the previous record of 8,930 days held by the former Sikkim Chief Minister Pawan Kumar Chamling. At first glance, this looks like extraordinary example of dedication, hard work, and consistency to public service. But here rises the question, is it accurate that Prime Minister Narendra Modi had never taken a break? And to understand this, we need to look beyond the claim and examine some of the facts that has been consistently reported over the years. One of the most frequently discussed regarding Modi's work pattern is his attendance in Parliament. India's Parliament is the core institution where the laws are debated and the policies are scrutinized and the government is held accountable. However, reports over the past decade were repeatedly reported the absence of Prime Minister Narendra Modi in the parliamentary discussions and often seen his seat is left vacant. Viewers who also watched the live proceedings in Sansad TV had also noticed his absence. And most importantly, this is not the recent development. Even before Sansad TV was formed, when the parliamentary discussions were broadcasted via the Lok Sabha TV and the Rajya Sabha TV, similar observations were made. During Modi's first term, that is 2014 to 19, which is often referred to as NDA-1, his attendance pattern in the parliament was widely discussed. Even this issue did not remain limited to political debates. It even reached the public and even in the courts. In 2018, India Today published a detailed report highlighting the concerns over the parliamentary attendance. And around the same time, a survey was conducted by local circles and it was revealed that 61% of the respondents said that if Prime Minister continuously or regularly attended the parliament, then the governance would be even better. And this growing concern led to legal action. Sanjay Singh from the Aam Aadmi Party filed a petition in the Delhi High Court regarding this. His argument was very simple. If the members of parliament, including Prime Minister, have less than 75% of attendance in the parliament, then they must be suspended. While this petition brought attention to this issue, it did not result in the major changes in the attendance patterns. And beyond that, one of the most controversial claims came in 2021. Derek O'Brien, the member of parliament from Trinamool Congress, said that Prime Minister Modi had spent only 4 hours in the parliament during the entire year, and this claim triggered strong criticism. Opposition leaders questioned, how can a Prime Minister who can deliver long speeches during election campaigns not equally participate in the parliamentary discussions? And some critics even claimed that the Prime Minister has parliamentophobia to satirically describe these attendance patterns. Notably, neither the Prime Minister's office nor the BJP issued a detailed rebuttal on this specific claim. And this debate over the parliamentary attendance became so intensified in 2023. During the ethnic Manipur violence, the opposition parties demanded that the Prime Minister should personally address this issue in the parliament. They insisted that such a serious national crisis required a strong accountability and explanation from the country's top leader. However, Modi did not participate in the key discussions on this issue. So, this further strengthened the narrative that the Prime Minister may be active in the governance and public communication, but inside the Parliament's communication still remains limited. When India inaugurated its new parliamentary building, many think that this might have a change. Many believed that this would mark a new phase of active engagement. But the opposition leaders also claimed that even after the new building's inauguration, nothing or no pattern in the attendance has been changed. In a typical parliamentary session that lasts up to 18 to 24 days, they alleged that the Prime Minister is present only on the average of 4 days, and this kept the debate alive. Amid increasing scrutiny, a new system called the Multimedia Attendance, that is MMA, is set to be introduced in the parliament. This is a digital attendance set to track the attendance of members of parliament. But here is a significant twist. The Prime Minister and the Union Ministers are exempted from this MMA. Opposition parties have strongly criticized this exemption, arguing that accountability should be applicable for everyone equally. So what does no leave really mean here? Okay, now let's turn into the original claim that Narendra Modi had worked continuously for 24 years without taking a leave. Supporters argued that this reflects his dedication. Even if he is not physically present at all times in the parliament, he is constantly engaged in governance, decision making, international diplomacy, and administrative works. However, critics argue that the attendance in the parliament is also a crucial part of prime minister's responsibility. So parliament is where the accountability happens and most of the national issues are debated. So the prime minister's presence is very important both symbolically and practically. So this debate is not just about leave in the traditional sense. It's about how we define work, accountability, responsibility in a democratic system. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.